and thanks so much for spending part of your Friday night with us for News 5 at 6. I'm Diane Derby. The suspect accused of killing 2 people inside a dorm room at UCCS earlier this year has been found mentally incompetent to stand trial. The results of that evaluation were revealed during a court hearing this morning. News 5's Maggie Bryan was in the courtroom. So Maggie, tell us what happens now.
Diane, the prosecution requested another evaluation to get a second opinion on Nicholas Jordan's competency. Now, this puts the case on hold until the end of May, and depending on the results of this new evaluation, it could be drawn out even longer.
I find that Mr. Jordan is incompetent to proceed.
Another delay in the case against the man suspected of killing 2 people on the UCCS campus back in February. Nicholas Jordan is accused of murdering his roommate, Samuel Knopp, and Celie Montgomery, who was not a student.
Basically, I just want to say I'm incompetent.
Last month, Jordan's attorney requested a mental competency evaluation for the suspect. Today, the results from the state mental health hospital deemed him to be incompetent. But the case still sits in limbo as a second evaluation requested by prosecutors was granted.
The other party is certainly entitled to a second evaluation by an independent psychologist or psychiatrist.
Austin Lux, a criminal defense attorney in Colorado Springs, says the prosecution will be able to choose which doctor does the second evaluation. During the court hearing today, Jordan's defense argued the second evaluation should once again be done by the state mental health hospital. The prosecution and the judge disagreed.
That would be pitting 2 doctors who have the same exact boss against each other. I can't imagine a situation where I'd have to pay for an evaluation with an evaluator that I don't get to choose, Your Honor.
Lux says if the second evaluation comes back with a different result, Jordan's attorney will have to prove why the suspect is incompetent. Then it's up to the judge to make a final decision.
The judge has to make some credibility determinations based on those results, decide what the best science is based on those evaluations, and go from there.
Jordan will be back in court on May 31st at 11 a.m. for a review hearing on the status of that second competency evaluation. Diane.
Well, these decisions can really be confusing at times, Maggie. Under law, a suspect can plead not guilty by reason of insanity, but a judge could deem them competent to stand trial.
Right.
But there's a difference between competency and sanity, Maggie.
Right. Competency takes into account 2 things. Is the defendant able to understand what's happening during court proceedings, and are they able to help their attorneys with their own defense? So competency, it's really about the state of the defendant during these court hearings. Now, insanity, that's a type of plea. That takes into account the mental state of the defendant at the time of the crime.
And we've also reported on the backlog at the state mental health hospital for patients who are deemed incompetent and need treatment. So where do those wait times stand right now, Maggie?
Right. I talked with the spokesperson for the State Department that oversees the 2 mental health hospitals. She says right now there are 330 people waiting for restoration treatment. She says on average people are waiting 94 days to be admitted. So if Jordan is ultimately found to be incompetent after this second evaluation, the case could be put on hold for months.
We'll see what happens. All right, Maggie, thank you.